The bee that couldn't fly.
Lie on your back and be very still. Your hands are by your sides and your palms are facing upwards. Your legs are slightly apart with your feet flopping outwards. Breathe in deeply and fill your tummy with air like a big balloon. Breathe out and let your tummy fall back down to the floor. Continue with your deep breathing and feel totally relaxed. Your body is very still and heavy as it sinks into the floor underneath you.
In a beautiful green meadow deep underground was a nest where a queen bee lived with her newly laid eggs.
To be an egg, bend your knees towards your chest and give them a big hug. Make yourself as small as possible.
After a few days, the eggs grew and changed.
Take your knees to the side and look the other way. Breathe deeply. Change sides. Breathe here.
The queen spun a bright yellow silk cocoon around the eggs.
To be that cocoon, roll onto your tummy, take hold of the outside of each foot. Push your feet high, looking up to the sky.
After a few weeks, bees pushed their way out of the cocoon.
Now push your arms and legs high and wide.
The bees were round and furry and black and bright yellow in colour.
To look like the bees, be as round as you can. Close your eyes and imagine the fur on your back and your black and yellow stripes.
The queen told the bees they were all very special because even though they had tiny wings and big bodies, they were able to fly. They were amazing, and they all hummed happily.
Sit on your bottom in cross-legged position. Block off your ears with your thumbs. Rest your fingers on the top of your head and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and fill your tummy with air and hum like a bee. Let's do it again. Breathe in and then hum. Breathe in and hum.
The queen told the bees to leave the nest and collect nectar from the flowers to bring back to make honey. So they opened the door of the nest and closed it behind them.
Come onto your knees. Take one leg out to the side. The door is closed, so reach over your leg. Breathe in and open the door. Change legs. Breathe in and close the door behind you.
The bees walked through an underground tunnel.
To be that tunnel, place your hands and feet on the floor. Lift your bottom high in the air.
Then the bees pushed their way through the soil to outside.
Come into squat. It is dark, so put your hands over your eyes. Uncurl slowly, pushing out of the hole. Lift up your head and slowly straighten your legs. Push through the soil with your arms, eyes wide. Reach higher and higher.
The bees could see the trees high above them in the sky.
To be a tree, hands together. Lift your foot off the floor. Stand tall. Can you hold this for 2 breaths? Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Try the other side and grow even taller. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
All of a sudden, some of the bees flew up towards the trees. Then the rest of the bees soared up, up and away.
Let's fly like those bees. Arms wide Lift one leg behind you and reach forwards with your chest. Hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep flying. Try the other side as you fly. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fly again.
One bee had been left behind. Her name was Mari. She tried to move her wings and fly like her fellow bees, but she couldn't. It was hopeless.
Like Mari, take a breath in and lift your wings high up in the air. Then flop back over your legs.
Mari tried again, but she still couldn't fly.
Breathe in, lift your wings high in the air. Then flop back over your legs.
As Mari looked around, she saw beautiful butterflies flying from one flower to another.
Sit on your bottom, hold onto your toes, and let your legs open out like butterfly wings. Rock from side to side as you fly.
To Mari, it seemed that everyone could fly except her. It didn't seem fair. She knew she couldn't return to the nest until she had collected some nectar, so she decided to go for a walk to explore. It was very muddy, and Mari found it difficult to pull her little legs out of the soil.
Poor Mari had to pull her feet out of the mud by lifting her knees high as she walked around. Oh, it was so muddy. Don't get stuck.
Oh no, it started to rain.
It rained on Mari's head. Can you feel it? It rained on her cheeks. And it rained hard on her legs.
Then there was thunder and lightning.
Legs wide and straight. The thunder went crash, crash, crash. And the lightning went psh, 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 psh. Use those arms. Psh, psh.
Mari was so frightened she started to run. She ran and ran until she could run no more.
Run on the spot as fast as you can.
Then bang! She bumped into something and it knocked her off her feet onto her back.
Lie on your back and lift your legs up in the air. Wiggle your toes like Mari stuck on her back.
When she finally sat up, she saw that she had bumped into a butterfly with only one wing. Her name was Connie.
To be Connie, bend one leg, push the foot against the straight leg. Breathe in and lift your arms above your head. Breathe out, reach forwards, keeping your extended legs straight. Breathe and relax over your leg. Breathe in and come up. Now change legs. Breathe in, reach up tall. Breathe out and reach over your extended leg. Breathe deeply. Breathe in and come up.
Connie cried out, "I can't fly like all the other butterflies." Mari said, "I can't fly like all the other bumblebees." And as they sat, they watched a frog pass by. He couldn't fly either. He jumped instead. He got very low before jumping very high.
To jump like a frog, stand up and take your legs wide, toes pointing out. Bend your knees and drop your bottom down. Jump as high as you can. Keep jumping high and low. Excellent! Well done!
Mari and Connie realised they could jump too. They jumped from one flower to another. Who needed to fly?
They zoomed through the air, so reach one arm forwards, hold the inside of your foot. Reach back and high with your foot and forwards with your front arm. Now try the other side. Reach forwards with your other arm, holding onto the inside of your other foot. Push your foot behind, nice and high. Lovely.
The two friends jumped to a lake. Connie told Mari there were some special flowers with magic nectar on the other side of the lake that had never been found by any bumblebee. Mari decided she would be the first bumblebee to find the magic flowers and bring the nectar back to her nest. She hugged her friend goodbye.
Stand with your feet together and take your arms wide. Then give yourself a big hug and a big smile. Now take your arms out to the side again and give yourself a big hug, putting the other arm on top.
Mari jumped onto a lily pad on the lake and rowed across using 2 sticks.
Sit down on your bottom with your legs in front of you. Take hold of one foot with both hands and row by drawing a line all the way down your bottom leg and back up. Mari chanted, "Heave, ho! Heave, ho! Heave, ho!" She had to row very far, so take your other foot now and draw a line down your bottom leg and reach up again, chanting, "Heave, ho! Heave, ho! Heave, ho!"
At last, Mari reached the other side of the lake. She used a fallen branch as a bridge to reach dry land.
To be that bridge, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Breathe in, lift your bottom high. Breathe in, lift higher. Breathe in, lift higher. Come down.
At the end of the bridge, Mari saw a pond full of beautiful lotus flowers.
Cross your legs. You are going to be one of the lotus flowers. Put the tops of your hands together in front of your chest with your fingers dangling down like the roots. Move your fingers and take a deep breath into your tummy and a big breath out. Move your hands up and open your fingers wide like the flower. Close your eyes and breathe in and fill your flower with your favourite colour. Breathe out slowly.
Mari jumped from one lotus flower to another, collecting the nectar with her tongue.
So, come onto your knees and just like Mari, breathe in and fill up your honey tummy. Breathe out and touch your tongue to your chin as you collect the nectar. She did this many times, so let's try again. Breathe in and fill up your honey tummy. Breathe out and touch your tongue to your chin to collect the nectar.
When Mari's tummy was full to the brim, she knew it was time to return to her nest. She asked some beautiful rainbow-coloured fish how she could get home.
Move your legs out in front of you and flex your feet. One arm comes down by your side and then the other arm. Prop yourself up using your elbows and stick your chest out to be a fish. Do your fish mouth.
The fish told Mari to slide down the rainbow that had appeared in the sky. So she did. She slid and slid until she reached home.
Sit up, breathe in, reach up high with your arms. Now reach for your toes and shout, "Whee!"
Back at home, Mari's nectar looked different to the nectar brought back by the other bees. After 2 days, it made honey that lit up the whole nest. When Mari ate the magic honey, she grew giant wings and she could fly faster and further than any other bee. The queen bee was very proud of Mari. Then Mari knew what she had to do. Using her giant wings, she flew and flew until she found her friend Connie.
Come onto the balls of your feet in squat. Breathe in. Straighten your legs and open your wings as you soar through the air. Look around for Connie. Can you see her? Breathe in, breathe out and drop over your legs and slowly roll up.
When Mari gave Connie some of her magic honey, Connie grew giant wings too, and she could fly.
Sit on your bottom and take hold of your big toes. Breathe in and open your legs like giant butterfly wings.
Connie was so happy, she gave Mari a beautiful big smile.
Smile your biggest smile.
And Mari hummed happily.
Let's hum with her. Cross your legs, close your eyes, breathe in and... Breathe in and...